Yo, what is up? What is up, guys? What's up? So, today we're gonna be vibe coding with Fable 5 because it got extended to July 19th, 20th actually. So, I just told Fable to install macOS on my computer. I want you are a specialist in debugging and checking the code base for any errors. You are a debugger who has much experience in software development. You are an expert. You should check my entire code base for any bugs, especially in the important areas. You should also reference both the Electron apps for Windows and Mac OS, as well as the mobile application. You should not launch any subagents to assist you. You should look at the files that I have mentioned. You should look at the directories that I have mentioned, and you should not reference any other directory besides the one that I have mentioned. You should do a deep dive research and check for any errors in the important areas like the blockers, strict mode, remote control, timer, Pomodoro, the bubble that pops up. You should also check whether when I click on start code work, does the bubble also pop up in Mac OS for me to see the timer slash stopwatch slash Pomodoro that will run. You should check for any logic errors as well, and in case you find any you should fix them respectively. You should get straight to work. Do this now. Okay, so this is just gonna check for any bugs. Okay. Okay, this UI looks good. Hmm. You are a marketing expert. You should look at every single thing you know about me, including my business, and you should propose a whole marketing plan for an entire week for me. I currently am live streaming on YouTube. I want to grow my audience and get some users for my Codework app as well. You should not launch any sub agents and you should get straight to work. Okay, so Claude is looking at my business right now, like my social media and stuff. Let's use this music instead. It's just better, bro, honestly. Yeah, it's just better. Um, you are an expert in software development. You should look into why I'm getting this error, and you should fix this respectively without breaking any existing functionality. You should also not launch any sub agents, and you should also make an MP3 folder where all the MP3s will be rendered. I made it for you. So whenever I render an MP3, it should go straight in here. Also, it should be in correct format for my PC. Please review this, and you should also make these changes without launching any sub-agents. Review the screenshot that I sent you as well. Make these changes respectively. Okay, but it's a good idea. Actually, Claude is helping me market, which is really good. Nice. Great work. Now you should go into this, and you should not launch any sub agents, and you should review the important code. Then you should look at the automatically post after streaming, and you should make sure that this works, because you are an expert in software development and you are prepared and you should also prepare to assist me. Then these unresponded comments should also be unresponded comments for TikTok, Instagram, and X, because right now I only see them for YouTube. You should add functionality for Instagram, X, and TikTok as well. You should not break any existing functionality, and you should get straight to work. And you should also not launch any sub agents. You should also make sure that this works, and you should verify it as well. You should also check for any bugs in the entire cold upload code base, literally any bugs, and then you should fix them all. You should fix them all respectively. You should make these changes respectively, and you should also focus on adding 1 or 2 features that will help me grow my audience and market cold work. Don't focus on adding too many new features, only 2 new features. You should make these changes respectively. Okay, you should also add an cool looking logo onto my cold upload Electron application, and you should make sure when I press Windows and I search for cold upload, I should see this. You are an expert using the Hermes agent. Should help me install the Hermes agent, and you should not launch any sub agents. You should please help me set up and install the Hermes agent, because I have never used this before. Install the desktop application on my computer, and you should also make it so that when I press Windows and I search for Hermes agent, I should see the agent. Make these changes respectively, and do not launch any sub agents. You should remove any useless stuff that I would see in cold upload. Like, you know how when I click on anything, literally when I click on anything, I see some absolute bullshit. Like, I just see some code running, you know. I should not see this. I should only see one line in all the different tabs, because this is very overwhelming and I do not like to see this. However, if I get an error, I would like to see what the error is in detail, so that I can send it to Claude and Claude can fix it. Okay? I should not see any of the stuff in any tab, instead of like one line, just for me to track what is happening and is it done or not. Also, let's say that I am responding to the unresponded comments in the Codework application, right? So I respond to the unresponded comments. Then I try to go in the streaming page, and what happens is I can't, because I can only do one thing at a time. Like if I'm responding to unresponded comments, I can't just go to the download video page, and I can't just go to the streaming page. So I wanted to fix this as well. If you should not launch any sub agents, and you should fix this respectively. You should make it so that when users try to download the app through the Codework website, they see the latest changes by actually committing and rebuilding. You are a debugging expert. I want you to figure out why I'm getting this red error in the Codework Electron application. I want you to then figure out a solution for this and implement a solution. I also want you to look for any other error that I may get in this red box when I try to start the Codework session. By the way, I only get this I get this when I try to start literally anything, stopwatch, timer, mode, or even with the strict mode. I want you to fix this respectively and make sure I never get any error like this, because all the permissions should be asked when the user is downloading the Codework application through the website, because the inno setup is gonna run, right? So I want the setup to be inno setup will ask for every permission that is needed. I will never see any permission prompt on the macOS and Electron application. Keep in mind I'm getting this error in the Electron desktop Windows application, so I want you to fix this respectively. You should also not launch any sub-agents. You should get straight to work. Okay, I'm gonna open another workspace with the other account that I have. Yeah. Oh, it reset it. So my usage limit reset it. That's nice. You are a professional software developer prepared to assist me. You should use a front-end design UI skill to make the UI in the cold upload application much better, cleaner, and more easier to navigate. You should add loading states in each of the tabs so I have an idea about what is happening and when it is happening. You should remove all the overwhelming stuff in this app instead of the yeah, just remove all the overwhelming stuff, and you should also add loading state so I know when something is about to become finished, because right now, as you can see in the screenshot that I sent you, I do not know whether this is gonna finish or not, right? I do not have any way of knowing this. You should make these changes respectively and you should not launch any subagents. Keep in mind, I also want you to tell me what this little terminal thing is, okay? You have experience with this, so I want you to tell me what is this terminal thing that is in the bottom. Is that a terminal or what? And you should please help me understand this, because whatever this is, let's just call this a terminal. You should acknowledge that I do not want to see any overwhelming stuff in this besides loading states and failed and the error and success and where exported. So like if success, I want to know where it happened and what happened in about 30 words. If failed, I want to know the actual error in about 30 words so that I can send it to Claude to fix it. You should please make these changes respectively and do not launch any subagents. Actually, yeah, you should launch two Opus 4.8 subagents to assist you. So okay. No, wait. Okay, there are no more changes being made in here because I told Claude to make some changes. However, the usage limit just ran out. One Claude agent. In one Claude agent, I told it this prompt, and it was doing this work, and this is where it left off. And to the other Claude agent, I gave it this prompt. Yeah, to the other, it left off with this. And to the other Claude agent, I gave it this prompt, as you can see in the last two screenshots that I sent you. And Okay. What if I switch account in here? Will these following sessions actually resume? Oh, they do. Okay. So I can just tell it to continue. Okay, nice. Okay, bro, what is this? Okay, so Claude just tested the Coldberg app on a Mac OS. Like what? You heard me, Jaden. tried to download the macOS application, he actually had the logo, like the actual Coldwork logo, in the dock. Is it because the emulator you're running this on is it because of that? Oh my fucking god, why did this close? Bro, there's actually no way. Why is this shit closing? I just lost everything. Nice. Insane how my usage limit just ran out in 30 minutes. Nah, bro. On both accounts as well. What is this? Hey, Claude was just installing Coldwork on a Mac OS somehow and it uploaded the image on this file path. However, I kind of closed my agent launcher by mistake. I mean, I didn't close it, it closed by itself by mistake. So I asked Claude that how did you install Coldwork on a Mac OS and why does the logo show as an Electron logo instead of the actual Coldwork icon in the dock? And why do I get this weird looking prompt? I want to remove this prompt. So Grok, you are a professional and an expert in software development. You should make the changes that I told Claude to do, and you should launch some sub-agents to assist you. Review the screenshot I sent you for reference as well. Nice, as I said, my usage limit. At least I have Grok. I'll resume Claude. What is session ID? Started. Start the development server on port 3000. I won't use sub-agents now. Where's my usage? Redeploy the Coldwork website to Vercel and commit any uncommitted changes to the GitHub repository called Coldwork, especially for the website. But keep in mind there are other Grok agents working, so you should not break any functionality with them. You should not launch any sub-agents, and you should not reference any other directory or any other related file. I just pressed my Windows start menu in here and I saw two instances of Coldwork running. However, then after I stayed there for one more second, they disappeared. They disappeared. You are a you are an expert in software development, and you are an expert in debugging as well. You should review why I get this bug, and then you should fix this respectively. You should not launch any sub agents, and you should not reference any other directory. You should get straight to work. Is it possible that you can block any random website that I do not use, and then you can check whether the blocker works on Mac OS? You should make these changes respectively, and you should not launch any sub-agents to assist you. You should block this website that I just mentioned. Sign up and everything. Actually, you can sign in with my account. I'm gonna send you my email and my password. One sec, I'm gonna send him my password. Okay guys, this is also the new UI of the Coldwork website. So I added this browser extension in here. Look, yeah, this is the browser extension. And I added this interactive demo to show how the Coldwork app actually looks. Fable 5 did this. This is the phone app. Look. Sick, right? Oh my god, I told you to use cold turkey I mean I told you to use cold work and it's using cold turkey because they both sound the same. Nah. Mm, mm, mm. Very nice. Hermes agent is connecting now. Okay, well it's my first time using this Hermes agent. Let's say hello or something. This is my first time using the Hermes agent. Can you help me with what this can do besides the features that a normal chatbot has? Uh, Let's see. This team is so bad. Games. God damn, my eyes hurt. Give me dark. Nice. Hey. What is this? Let me launch a cold work session so I don't get distracted. Hmm. Okay, I want you to continue and do not stop until you are finished. I also want you to explain how you can go on a Mac OS device and test whether code works or not. How can you actually take screenshots on a Mac OS device, and why is it that I can't go on a Mac device? You should also tell me why is it that you can go and why is it that I can't go, and you should explain this in 100 words. You should explain this in very simple terms, and you should not launch any subagents. Please do this for me. Great work. Now can you check whether the blocker actually works? Go to Safari or any browser application like Chrome and search for middlehost.com whilst the focus session is active. Then take a screenshot of what screen I'm getting. Make these changes respectively. I also want you to make this a skill in the global Claude folder in .claude/skills on how to actually use the Mac OS on a GitHub to test different stuff, and write all the detailed instructions in there in 200 words so that Claude knows what to do whenever I tell it to open Mac OS using GitHub and check whether it works. Okay, write literally all the instructions in there. Do not launch sub agents, and you should do this respectively. Do this right now. I just saw like 10 cold work sessions. In the start menu, I just saw like 10 cold work sessions. 10 cold work icons. As you can see in the first screenshot that I sent you. I want you to figure out why I saw this. You are a expert in software development, and you should figure out why I saw 10 cold work icons instead of one. I then want you to fix this and make sure that I only see one at all times. You should fix this respectively, and you should not launch any subagents. You should also not reference any other directory besides the one that I have referenced in here. Okay, can you continue and can you tell me how did you install the Coldwork Mac OS application on the GitHub Mac OS? Did you go to the Coldwork website, or how did it work? Explain. If a rebuild is required for me to see the changes, then do the rebuild. Make these changes respectively. Hey, in the Coldwork bubble that I get when I have a session running, as you can see, like if I have a strict mode session running, when I'm tabbed out, I see this bubble in the Mac OS and the Windows Electron apps. However, when I stretch this bubble, it becomes unresponsive. As you can see in the second screenshot that I sent you, it's becoming very unresponsive when I stretch it. Like if I make it smaller, the text just disappears, right? So this should remain responsive. If I make it smaller, it should go smaller in a clean way, and the text should not like disappear whenever I make it smaller or thinner, or literally even if I increase the height, right? The text can disappear, but it should not get stretched and look very weird. I also want you to add limits to how much I can stretch, like increase the size of this and how much I can decrease the size of this. Make these changes respectively. Do not launch any subagents. Oh my god, I wasn't even speaking. Hey, as you can see the first screenshot that I sent you, I want you to review all the screenshots that I sent you. As you can see, when I increase the size of the bubble that I get in the Coldwork Mac OS or Coldwork Windows application, it looks weird, and I can make it like too small or too large. I want you to make the UI of this responsive, and I want you to add limits to how much I can stretch it. By stretch I mean make it thinner, make it thicker, and make it wider, and make it larger in height. Make these changes respectively. Do not break any existing functionality. Do not launch any subagents, and you should also not reference any other directory besides the ones that I have mentioned. Referenced, I mean. So as you can see, it does not work. I want you to make this work. Make these changes respectively, and then I want you to make sure that this actually does work. Okay, then I want you to also verify using the Mac OS on the GitHub, and I want you to verify whether it works or not. You should make these changes respectively, and you should not launch any subagents. You should also check whether the strict mode works. Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to make this work on Mac OS. Which is what I'm working on right now. I don't see the changes. Is this because I already have a strict mode session running and I can't end it? Figure out why. Okay, nice. I do see the changes. Hey, can you check whether the uninstall protection on the strict mode works on the Coldberg macOS application as well as on the Windows application? When I turn on strict mode in the Electron apps, can I actually uninstall the apps or not? Like if I start the session, make these changes respectively and then update me accordingly. But only do this after you are done with your previous task. You should not launch any sub-agents. Great work. Now, as you can see, when I press minimize, this does minimize, right? But after I'm in this small screen, I can't really press on this button on the left. I can press the button on the right when I'm on the small screen, but I can't press it on the left. I want you to figure out why this happens and then fix this respectively. Also, it is kind of hard to press the button on the right as well, because I have to aim at the exact center. Okay? You should make these changes respectively and fix this. Do not launch any sub-agents. Hmm. One sec. I'm gonna do something. On Windows, I can just download the .exe and then I get the inno setup and then all the permissions are asked in the inno setup. That's how these modern .exe applications are built. Why can't you just do the same for Mac OS? Like, why am I getting this weird looking permission? And also, why is this stuck in a loading state? Like, uh, why is middlehost.com stuck in a loading state when the strict focus is active? Also, can you check that after the strict focus, whether middlehost.com opens or not? And did you check the uninstall? Hmm. Can you make the tab out logic with the bubble much better in the Codework Electron applications in macOS and Windows? Right now, like, let's say I have another app half open, but I'm still in the Codework application. Then I see the bubble. However, I only want to see the bubble when I'm genuinely tabbed out, like when I don't even see one, like when I don't, well, like when I'm genuinely not in the Codework screen. You should make these changes respectively and not launch any subagents. You should also make sure that I can see these changes. Okay. Oh, thank God this shit works, bro. Nice. Hey, in the codeworkapp.com website, I want it so that when the user is in a mobile phone, so they should see the interactive demo for the mobile. Like as you can see in the screenshot that I sent you. However, if they are in desktop/laptop, they should see the interactive demo for the desktop. As you can see in the screenshot. Okay. Also, I want an interactive demo text to appear above the mobile and desktop text, and both, and it should appear, and I mean it should not disappear when I go and switch a device, like if I go from desktop to mobile. Make these changes respectively and do not do anything else beyond this, and launch the developer server on port 3000 as well if it isn't already launched. Make these changes, you should make these changes respectively and not launch any sub-agents. Get straight to work now. Yo, what's up? Saw your demo in BridgeMind. Yeah, I made that. I'm gonna make a video of that as well. I'm gonna edit it today. It's gonna come in the Play Store soon. I just sent it for review right now. Let's hope it gets accepted. Okay, let's see. How much is your operating? What is this? Cost. Oh, it's 40 USD. I do not see the changes. I meant that they should see the interactive demo for the mobile. Like by default, it should show for the mobile, right? Not for the desktop if they are in the mobile. Make these changes respectively and you should not launch any sub-agent. I use Claude the most, but my usage limit ran out right now because I was table maxing. I have 2 Claude Pro accounts, and this Grok I just got the free trial. Yeah, it's good. It gets the work done and it's really fast. Like really fast. Yes, definitely. I was using sub-agents with Grok, and I still haven't reached my usage limit. Because there's only a weekly limit in Grok. With Claude, there's also a 5-hour limit. I can use Grok for hours without any issue. That's the best thing. I'm probably gonna buy a subscription. Oh, I think Grok is Opus level, Opus 4.8. Hey, when I refresh, I see this modal. I want you to make it so that I only see this modal in the correct times, not when I refresh. You should make these changes respectively and do not launch any sub-agents and do not reference any other directory besides the one that I have referenced. Wait, can you say that? Wait. Can you say that again? Disappeared. You said you're new to this. I'm using so many terminals because it's easier. Like when this agent is working, I can just talk to this agent. And when this is working, I can talk to this agent. And each agent has a context window, like 500k. So that's why I launched so many. If I just give one agent so many tasks, it's gonna get overwhelmed. Yes. I mean, I can just launch sub-agents in one terminal, but my session limit is gonna reset. That's why I'm not launching any sub-agents. But with Fable, I can just launch one terminal and just give it a huge task and can do everything. Because Fable is just that good. Let's see the website. Redeploy the Codework website to Vercel, and you should not launch any sub-agents. Okay, I wanna make a remotion video for mobile using Grok. Hey, I want to make a remotion video. Hey, you should make me a remotion video and you should render it in this following directory. This remotion video should be an digital twin of my Codework mobile application, highlighting the key selling points like the strict mode, the timers, Pomodoro timer, stopwatch time, and there's also a stopwatch, there's also a timer, there's Pomodoro mode, and there's a permaban feature, and there are custom rules, and there are short form app blocking, and there are also so many features. You should find out these features. You should first of all do a deep research of the Codework mobile code base and figure out what the features are in the pro tiers, and you should add them in the remotion video you're gonna make. This remotion video should be 45 seconds long and you should render it in the following directory that I gave you. You should not launch any sub-agents to assist you. Please make these changes respectively. Okay, let's see. Like, Grok 4.5 actually does this so fast. It's gonna make this remotion video in 2 to 5 minutes. But if I give this to Claude, it's gonna take like 10 minutes. Render this as an MP4 in 1080p and 60 FPS. It's gonna be so fast, actually. Yeah. Look, it's gonna be so damn fast. It should be 16:9 resolution. I forgot to mention this. Don't reference. I'm not gonna add any music. Okay, you see this remotion video. So Fable 5 made this. Wait. Okay. Let's go to the actual browser. Yeah, this remotion video, Fable 5 made this. I'm gonna update this though. So Fable made this in 20 minutes. Without any sub-agents. I just told it to make a digital twin of my Codework app. And I didn't really one-shot this. I told it to make some changes after I didn't like what I saw. I don't remember the prompt exactly. Yeah, look, it goes to the task manager. That's it. Okay, see, there's the Windows, there's also a Mac OS. Where's it done? Okay, it's rendering. It's done. It's just rendering now. In 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yo, nah. What are some tips and things to keep in mind before launching a website to public? You should get a privacy policy and terms of service. Like, look, privacy policy and terms of service. And yeah, that's it. That's the most important thing. That you have a privacy policy, because you can get sued if you don't. I mean, you can launch a website to public even without a privacy policy if your website doesn't collect any data or anything. Yes, I did the same. Hey, I would like you to review the remotion video in the platforms.jsx file, and in the CTA, as you know that the only references Windows and Android in the remotion video CTA. I would also like to mention that there's also a Mac OS version of it. Please make these changes respectively and then update the remotion video in the platforms.jsx file and redeploy the website to Vercel. You should make these changes respectively, and you should not launch any sub-agents. It's done. Let's see. Nah, I don't like this. This is not the app at all. This is how it looks like. Wait, let's see. It's not bad, but look, there are no icons, and it's really fast. Okay. But this is not the UI of the app at all, bro. Nah, look, it's bugging. The CTA is bugging. Okay, let's fix this. Great work. However, I want you to make some more changes. Right now, it is not an actual digital twin, so I would like you to review the UI interface of the Coldwork mobile application again. You can figure out how the UI interface looks like from the hero.jsx file as well, because there is an interactive demo there. Then the CTA that you made in the website is bugging. Like, it disappears for 1 second, then it comes back. The features in the CTA in the screenshot that I sent you, so I want you to review this and fix this as well. Okay, then in the bottom nav bar there are no icons. I want you to make the icons exactly like the icons in the Coldwork mobile application. Make these changes respectively. Oh, also I want you to make this a 9:16 resolution, not a 16:9 resolution. I said 16:9 by mistake, so re-render this as a 9:16 resolution. You should not launch any sub-agents and you should get straight to work. Also, I want you to reduce the CTA time, okay? And you should also mention the website in the CTA, coldworkapp.com, and you should also mention that it's for Android, Mac OS, and Windows. You should make these changes respectively and not launch any sub-agents. How do you ensure your website is running properly and users tickets? What do you mean users tickets? I mean, you can just ensure it runs properly by typing the URL or just telling someone to go to the website, like your friend. Hmm. The usage limits are so good for Grok. Nah, I'm only working on this. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Man. Appreciate it. Yeah, sure, let me see. I need some suggestions. Yeah, sure. What is the benefit of starting a prompt with a ad? I mean, there is no benefit. You can just mention a file with ad, you know. So like, I mention any file like cold code. You can end it with this as well. Yeah, sure. Send me the project. Do you have a website? Okay, it's rendering this. It finished in 2 minutes. Damn. I would like you to review the Coldwork Electron application. Right now I only see the bubble pop up when I close the Coldwork application. I want to see it when I tab out as well. You should not launch any sub-agents, and you should do this respectively. Do this now, and do not reference any other directory besides the one that I have referenced. I bet. Nice. This is it, right? Oh, that's nice. Oh wait, let's see this first. It is done. Still doesn't look like this. Okay, this is good. I mean, Grok 4.5 made this. Yes, I am. Okay, let's see our project. Yeah, the UI is good. I mean, I like the navbar. Oh shit, look. When I scroll, this also moves. That's nice. Yo, nah, that's sick, bro. Damn. Yeah, it's really good. What is this though? Is this an AI generation app? I mean, I would suggest you remove these pills because it just looks very vibe coded with these small pills. But yeah, it's good. AI generation, voice and video calls, live location, management. That's nice, bro. Good work. Let me see. Oh, really? Nice. I like this as well, like the fact that it loads. This video. Or this. I would suggest you make this auto load as well because I kind of missed it. Auto play, yeah. Like, look, my remotion video, I just go, I refresh with it auto plays, so I know. Okay, I add a full screen option as well, so I can full screen. Yeah, this video is good, bro. Nice. Yeah, good work, man. Let's update my remotion video though. I closed this. Nah, I'm not working on my ADE. I'm working on this. Let me show you. It's a focus tool, Coldwork. You have many new features, like you can permanently ban any app or website. Like let's say you were stuck playing Valorant and you're just addicted, like many people. So you can just permanently ban this. Like this is Minecraft. I banned Minecraft, and you see how a strict focus active. So I have these websites in my block list. So I will try to quit. I can't. Yeah, I can't even quit through the task manager. Thank you. Yeah, it is actually really useful, because even when I'm vibe coding, bro, I get distracted so easily. And people say just have self-control. No, bro, you literally just open YouTube for 1 second, you see a video, and that's like 1 hour gone. There's also an extension, by the way. I'm gonna make this extension public, so you can block YouTube Shorts, recommended videos, Reels, TikTok Reels. Let's see this video real quick. I wanna see the end. Let's go decide to scroll by on extension. Oh, this. Okay, bet. Oh, you mean from the actual extension? I don't know, I'll see. I'll have to make it smaller though. Okay, I see my Mac. I mean, how, bro? Yeah, I mean, I get it. It does look weird. It's too big, yeah. Oh, just a scroll bar. Okay. Hey, Grok, I would like you to make some changes. Yes, Mr. Man. Hey, Grok, I want you to make some changes in the current Coldwork extension that we have. I would like you to remove the scroll bar from it. However, I would like it so that I'm still able to scroll down. You should make these changes respectively, and you should not launch any sub-agents. Get straight to work, and do not reference any other directory besides the one that I have mentioned. Hey, so as you know, in the Coldwork Electron applications in the Windows and Mac OS, I added a new feature. So basically, whenever I'm tabbed out, I see like a bubble, right? I see this bubble. It looks kind of like this. So I would like it so that in this emotion video in here, I would see me tabbing out, and I would see the bubble. Like when I go to reddit.com in the emotion video, I want to see the bubble. Same for when I go to youtube.com, I should see the bubble. It should be in the side, and it should be an actual digital twin of the actual UI interface of the bubble. You should make these changes respectively, and you should not launch any sub-agents. Then you should actually render this as an MP4, and you should update the Coldwork website, the platforms.jsx file with this video, so I can see the video. Also open the video in my computer as well. Okay, look, it's gonna get done in like 3 minutes. I know it's so damn fast. Let's see that. Nice, it's gone. Thanks for the suggestion. And the output is good too. Yeah, nah, it is good. I mean, if you prompt well, it's gonna be good. Okay. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the purple gradients in the back. Also, I don't like how the Coldwork icon and the text looks way too small in the first scene. I would like you to fix this as well and make it a bit more larger, including the text. Also, you should also make the phone screen larger and the font sizes larger as well across the different scenes because it is barely visible. Then once again, you should review the actual UI of the Coldwork mobile application again so you have an idea of what it is, because still there is some stuff that you did not match properly. Like when I click on tap to edit, it's different. Also the circle, the big circle looks different as well. Many other stuff looks different. So I want you to review the UI again properly, and I also want you to do this deeply. You should not launch any sub agents and you should get straight to work. Make these changes now. Let's see how long this takes. He does it. He has a Discord. I mean, you can see his Discord. It's like 7:30 p.m. for me. Yeah, evening. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Back. Let's see the video. I'm back. Okay. What did I miss? Wait. Yeah, see? Wait. I see this. I don't know how this looks though. Let me hide mine first. Hey, in the Codework Electron application, you know the bubble I get when I tab out? I want it so that when I click the minimize button, it should actually minimize. It should not become a short form version, it should just minimize. Then this other button, it should not open Codework, instead it should just make it a smaller version of a timer like this. Make these changes respectively. Also make the icons look much more better, like the plus and the minimize icon. You should not launch any sub-agents and you should not reference any other directory. That's it. Okay, so in the emotion video that you made, this strict focus thing is actually just getting in the way of the extension. So I would like you to move this somewhere else, and I would like you to make this much more smaller because it's getting in the way of the extension and I cannot see this. You should make these changes respectively and you should not launch any sub-agents. Re-render this as an MP4 after you are done. Grok API. This one. Yeah. I think it's Whisper Ultra, I'm not sure. I just told Claude to make it faster. I should. Yes, it is. It's not really public right now. Okay, let's see the video. So this is still small. Yeah, this is better, I mean. This is much better, bro. I think it's still way too small. I don't like how this shit looks. Great work, however I do not like how the mobile screen is way too small. You should make the mobile much more larger, and you should make the fonts much more larger in size as well. You should make these changes respectively and you should not launch any sub-agents. Okay, I want you to make this look better as well. As you can see in the screenshot that I sent you. Make these changes respectively and do not launch any sub-agents. Okay. If you want, I can make this public because... Yeah, I can make this public if you are interested. It's for free. No, I will make this public though, probably. Okay, so yeah, Grok is fast, but I have to like give it many prompts to fix this, do this. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Like with Fable, I can just give one prompt. What terminal? Oh, this is my app, bro. You can just type command prompt if you're asking that. You mean? Yeah. No, no, no. It just runs a command like, look, Grok always approve, and I have the subscription, so. Okay, let's see. Let's move. Start code work. Yeah. See, this is changed now. Like, it looks like this though. So the home screen is changed. I'm gonna change this as well. Okay, I have this. I can't even end and show you guys. Okay, bro, what is this? What? Look, it's in the side. I can't even see it. I mean, Mr. Man, if you're a vibe coder, you can just tell the Claude or whatever you are using to make you an ADE like this. Send them a screenshot of my ADE and tell the agent to make you an ADE like this. Great work, however this is barely visible now and I do not like how this is in the bottom left. I want you to make it somewhere else and I want you to increase the size just by a little bit. Make these changes respectively, then open the MP4 in my PC again. Okay guys, I have to go now, so I will be back in 2 or 3 hours. Okay, see ya Mr. Man and Indono. Thank you guys for tuning in.